The old apartment had been abandoned for decades, its walls whispering secrets to the shadows. When I moved in, the landlord warned me about the mirror in the bedroom, a massive, ornate thing that seemed to suck the light out of the room. He said it had been there since the 1920s, left behind by the previous tenant. I didn't think much of it, dismissing it as superstition. The first night was quiet, but the second was different. I woke to the sound of my own voice, whispering words I didn't remember speaking. The clock on my nightstand read 3:33 a.m. As I sat up, I noticed something strange. The mirror seemed to ripple, like water disturbed by a stone. I approached it cautiously, and when I touched the glass, it felt unnervingly warm. That's when I saw her. A woman in a flapper dress, standing in my bedroom, but she wasn't solid. She flickered like a projection from another time. She smiled and reached out, her hand passing through mine. I jerked back, my heart pounding. She vanished as suddenly as she appeared. I tried to sleep, but the mirror wouldn't let me. Every time I closed my eyes, I heard whispers, fragments of conversations, laughter, arguments. They all seemed to come from the mirror. The next night, I saw her again. This time, she wasn't alone. A man in a suit stood behind her, his face twisted in anger. They argued in hushed tones, and I realized I could understand them. They were talking about something called the loop. The woman glanced at me and mouthed, "Help me." Before I could react, the man grabbed her, and they both vanished. The mirror went still, reflecting my bedroom once more. But I wasn't alone. I started to notice strange things. The clock would stop at 3:33 every night. The mirror would flicker, and I'd see glimpses of their lives, dancing in a speakeasy, walking through a snowy park, arguing in a dimly lit room. Each time, the woman pleaded for help. One night, I saw the man push her. She fell hard, and the mirror shattered. I screamed, but the sound didn't leave the room. The pieces of glass reformed, smooth and unbroken, as if nothing had happened. That's when the loop began. I awoke to the same night over and over, 3:33 a.m., the clock ticking, the mirror rippling. Each time, I tried to change what happened. I tried to warn her, to stop him, to shatter the mirror, but nothing worked. The loop repeated, and I was trapped in it. Now, I'm not sure what's real. I've seen the woman die a dozen different ways, each time the mirror resetting the scene. I've tried to leave, but the door won't open. The mirror has me, and I'm part of its eternal loop. The woman's voice is the last thing I hear before the cycle starts again. "Help me," she whispers. "Please, before it's too late." But it's always too late. And now, I'm not alone in the mirror.